A baby is born inside a chemical toilet behind a gas station in São Paulo. 17-year-old mother, shocked, absent father. The baby cries for 5 hours. Then the cry turns to silence. Hypothermia. The world had no time to ask him if he wanted to be here. The world does not ask. The world throws. One day you wake up already enrolled in existence. No manual, no exit clause. Just the basic steps: eat, produce, thank, repeat. Your first act on earth was a scream, not joy, terror. Warmth becomes cold, dark becomes light, silence becomes siren. This is the original scene for every human life: disorientation, pain, noise. Most people never leave this rhythm. Between the scream and the grave sits a clumsy attempt to justify being alive. Do not romanticize it. You never asked for any of this. They gave you a name, a body, a family, a nationality, then expected you to perform as if the assignment made sense. But stop. Stop pretending this is normal. You were thrown here, and one day you will vanish with the same lack of explanation. Maybe at lunch, maybe in your sleep, maybe on a hospital floor. And the world will continue because nothing truly happened. You were never the center, not even close. This piece is about that. About what happens when you stop begging for explanations and begin looking at the world as it is. Bare, cold, without self-help poetry. There is no consolation. But there is a truth that once seen cannot be unseen. And maybe this is the only piece no one ever sells. The piece of expecting nothing. He was born in darkness, blind, voiceless, shapeless in meaning. His mother threw him off the mountain. His father wanted him dead, ugly, deformed, useless. This was Hephaestus, the god expelled from Olympus the moment he arrived, because he was not aesthetically pleasing enough. Rejection was his first contact with reality. No time to cry, no time to ask why. He was tossed like cosmic trash. He fell for days until he hit Earth, raised by humans who did not know what to do with him. Later he would create fire, weapons, thrones. But the beginning never changes. Hephaestus was the god who arrived wrong. That is where the story touches you. You did not ask either. You fell. From one world to another. From the idea of who you should be to the fact of who you are. You do not remember your birth, but your body does. Birth is trauma. Light burns. Cold bites. The first breath hurts. The scream comes before the thought. Your biography begins with confusion and pain. Antonin Artaud said birth is the only crime without a culprit. No one compensates you for it. Instead, they charge you. They expect you to succeed, represent, contribute, matter. But they never asked if you wanted this script. The myth of Hephaestus is not about beauty. It is about the destiny of those who do not fit the template. Children born in homes that should never have existed. Kids rejected before they learn what rejection means. Hephaestus today is anyone born ill, odd, inconvenient, outside expectation. Anyone who started life unwanted and was still told to perform. You are here. But there was no choice involved. Once born, you are expected to function, to smile, to adjust, to produce, to behave. All of this comes after the fall. Most people never recover from the impact. This is the real starting point. A compulsory life and consciousness as punishment. You were born before you could say I. Everything you call identity was installed in you before you had defenses. This is the paradox. You believe you are an author, but you are a product. You did not choose your name, your language, your morals. Your sexuality was categorized before your first desire. Your religion was sung into your ears before you understood words. Your nationality stamped on you before your first step. The self does not start with the self. It is an effect, not a cause. You were programmed by people who also were programmed by others. Your personality is a hand-me-down garment, stitched long before you arrived. Lacan said we are spoken before we speak. You were spoken, named, sorted, filed. You have spent your entire life trying to make sense of pieces that did not originate in you. Modern life sells authenticity. Be yourself. Live your truth. But even this is scripted. Someone designed that slogan too. You do not escape even when you rebel. Rebellion is another version of obedience, only inverted. This is why therapy takes decades. This is why religions demand rebirth. This is why so many feel like they are acting lines they did not write. You do not have a biography. You have a script. Poorly written, repetitive, inherited. Baudrillard said, "The most dangerous illusion is not that the world has meaning, but that you have a fixed place in it. There is no fixed place, no core, only accumulation. As long as you insist you are the author of your life, you will blame yourself for a story that began without you. You are the result, not the creator. Freedom without this awareness is theater. What you call your personal life is a collective machine using you as a part. You are being lived, not living. If you still believe you are in control, it is only because the script was well rehearsed. You can spend your whole life trying to be special. Career, reputation, a name that echoes. Marriage, children, business, travel. Yet when you die, you will last maybe 2 weeks in the memory of most people. Then routine devours the space you left. People die on Sunday, and by Monday, an email is already sent. From now on, Maria will handle the department. The funeral flowers wilt. The WhatsApp group picture changes. The world keeps running. This is not cruelty. It is the logic of a system too large to care. You want to be irreplaceable, but the world works better when it replaces you quickly. Your absence fits into spreadsheets. Ernest Becker wrote that humans need meaning, yet we're born into a universe that offers none. This is our crack. We know we will die, and we demand that this means something. But it does not. If you vanish tomorrow, what would actually stop? Your office, your street, traffic, gravity, nothing. Banks charge with the same indifference. The bakery opens at the same hour. The weather does not pause. Psychological science published studies showing that when people confront their own death, they cling to social roles as if they were shields. But Montaigne said philosophy is learning how to die, learning to accept that death closes nothing. It only interrupts. You are not the protagonist, not in your family, not in your company, not in your own story. You are a moving part in a machine that never needed your understanding. And when you are gone, someone else pushes the buttons. Some will sigh. Some will feel relief. The truth is simple. Your absence is lighter than you imagine. In a way, this frees you. If the machine does not stop for you, then stop performing as if the world depends on you. There is no audience, only time, and it is not watching. We live as if the universe owes us something. Joy, recognition, fulfillment. But the world that produced us has no such duties. You suffer not because the world is cruel, but because you expected it to be kinder. You expected love to be reciprocal, work to be meaningful, life to be fair, pain to have a schedule. But the world does not answer desires. It is not built around human comfort. It does not even have a builder. You feel like a failure because you think you should have arrived somewhere by now. But no one knows where that somewhere is. You were taught to run, and you keep running without a map. You feel alone because no one is beside you. Married people also feel alone, sometimes more than singles. You say you need more time, then waste it when you have it. You drown yourself in stimulation because silence terrifies you. You want reality to respond to fantasy. It will not. The universe is indifferent, not hostile, not caring, just indifferent. Look around. Bodies that people dislike, jobs they hate, houses they endure, weekends treated as anesthesia. Everyone pretending life is fine, pretending clarity is coming, waiting for meaning like waiting for a bus that does not exist. Nothing will make sense until you stop expecting sense. You are not in paradise, not in a designed system, not in a story. You are on a rock spinning in space with a brain desperate for reward. You are not unhappy because life is bad. You are unhappy because you believe life should be better. It owes you nothing. You will not win. This is the only certainty running through your entire life. You were born without asking, shaped without permission. You will die without understanding. Between the scream and the silence, you spent a life chasing meaning from a world that never promised it. You fell like Hephaestus, thrown, flawed, unwanted, trained to obey, applauded when you fit in. You believed you were the protagonist, then realized you were replaceable. You chased answers, purpose, pleasure, love, success. Everything collapsed against the indifference of the real. The machine moved on. Your desire is noise. The world is mute. You do not suffer because you live. You suffer because you expect too much. The problem is not reality. It is your appetite. Pain grows from expectation. Peace grows from renunciation. The lucid act is not wanting more. It is wanting less. Cut away until only the essential remains. Being here, breathing, eating, sleeping, watching, without demanding transcendence. Fernando Pessoa wrote that freedom is wanting nothing. Who wants nothing has already won, because the game collapses without demands. There was never a throne, never a mission, never a final victory. Only the interval between two nothings. If you are lucky, you will get some sunlight on your face, warm bread, quiet mornings, a beautiful woman to talk to, a friend who listens, a view that calms the mind. This might be all, and all is enough. You were born without permission and will die without explanation. The only victory is leaving the stage before the play ends already at peace with the fact that there was no script and you were never special. You arrived in this world without asking, thrown into the noise, the lights, the cold, wrapped in expectations you never agreed to carry. Every step since then has been an attempt to make sense of a story that was already halfway written before you even learned your name. And one day, without explanation, the curtain will fall. The lights will fade. The world will keep spinning, the same way it did before you came. Your departure will echo for a moment, then dissolve into routine. This is not tragedy. This is reality. And seeing it clearly is the first act of freedom you can claim in a life that never offered you a choice. Because if nothing was promised, then nothing is owed. And if nothing is owed, you are free to build whatever meaning refuses to collapse in your hands. Free to breathe without demanding that existence repay you. Free to live without bargaining for purpose. Free to simply be here, aware, lucid, awake. Clarity is not comfort, but it is power. And once you see the machinery behind the curtain, you can decide how to stand, how to move, how to speak, how to exist without begging for permission that never mattered in the first place. And if this video helped you see something in yourself, if it cracked the glass even a little, then you are already part of this space we're building. Just by watching, listening, sharing, reflecting, you are helping more than you know. You are the reason this content exists. But if you feel like going a step further, if you want to help this space grow stronger, deeper, louder, consider becoming a channel member. Members get early access to videos, behind-the-scenes posts, exclusive discussions, and a place closer to the core of everything we're creating here. It's not just support, it's belonging. It's choosing to stand on the inside rather than just at the door. And if you want to give an extra push, the super thanks button is there. Think of it not as a donation, but as a small gesture of, I see what you're doing. Keep going. A way to show appreciation for a message that, in some way, hit you where it needed to. But let me say this clearly and sincerely. If all you ever do is watch the videos, you're already helping more than enough. You are already part of this community. You are already supporting the work. Membership, super thanks, that's only if you feel it. Only if something in you wants to give back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for thinking, feeling, questioning. And if you choose to support, you'll be helping this message reach even more people who need to hear it. People who were also born without permission and are still searching for their own explanation. Your presence matters. Your support, in any form, is a gift. And if you're ready, join us.